equation of a line. Okay? And the first form that we're going to talk about is slope-intercept form. Okay? And it gives us two different pieces of information. It gives us the slope, and what letter does the slope stand for? M. Okay? And it's going to give us the y-intercept. Okay? I know when we found zeros of functions, we talked a lot about the x-intercept. Okay? Now we're going to talk about the y-intercept. Okay, so the x-intercept is where our graph crossed the x-axis. What do you suppose the y-intercepts would be? Yeah, where the line crosses. So it's going to be the point where the line crosses the y-axis. Okay. You would think that they would use y to abbreviate this, but they don't, because that's going to be our equation, is y equals. Okay. So the y-intercept, they use the letter b. Okay, so you need to know that slope is m, and that the y-intercept is b. Okay, because when we write in slope-intercept form, we are going to write it as y equals mx plus b. Okay, what did we say m stands for? M is our slope. B is our y-intercept. So I'm given the equation y equals 4x plus 6. The 4 stands for my slope. My 6 stands for my y-intercept. Okay, and the whole thing, y equals 4x plus 6, is my slope-intercept form. Okay, so if they tell me my slope is 3/2, my y-intercept is -1. Okay, we always start with y equals, what am I plugging in for m? 3/2 x plus, what is b? -1. Now we can simplify, because do I like to have a plus and negative? No. Let's rewrite this as y equals 3/2 x minus 1. That's about it, right? All right, so jump to the bottom of that next page. So they gave us an equation, y equals 3x minus 4. Okay? They want to know what's my slope, what's my y-intercept. Now, you can abbreviate, but do not abbreviate s and y. Okay? If you want your slope, we got to go m equals 3, and my b equals -4. There you go. Okay, so over here, my m is -5, my b is 3. Very good. Okay, so if it's a minus sign, your b is going to be negative. If it's a plus sign, your b is going to be positive. I'm going to know x. What's 0? My slope is 0. Yep, my m is going to be 0 in this because if I take 0 times x, it makes my x go away. Okay, so if there's no x there, it's my m not 0. My b is -2. Okay, over here, my x is there, so my m is 2, my b is 0. There you go. What if I have y equals x plus 4? What's my m? Yeah, good. There's an imaginary 1 in front of my x because I have 1x there. Okay, my b in this case would be 4. Okay, so sometimes they're going to give you the slope and the y-intercept, and you've got to put it into the equation. Okay, so y equals minus 2. Good. Not so bad, right? Skylar, what do I have for this one? Negative 2x plus 5, good. And Brian, what do I have for this one? Good. Okay. Decent? Yeah? Alright, turn to page 21, because I think this is the harder part. Alright, I think it's way harder when they give you a graph. Okay? You are going to have to identify the slope and the y-intercept, because those are the two pieces of information that you need in order to write this in slope-intercept form, which is your y equals mx plus b. Alright, so first thing I need to identify is the slope. Alright, so remember we just talked about slope being rise over run. So what's my rise? 3. My run is 1. Is this going uphill or downhill? Uphill, so my slope is 3. Okay, my b. Okay, my b is the spot where it crosses the y-axis. In this case, it is negative 3. Okay, so with those two pieces of information, what's my equation? 3x minus 3. And over here, what's my rise? My run is going uphill or downhill? Downhill, so my slope is negative 3/2. My y-intercept, where does it cross the y-axis? 2. So my equation? Y equals negative 3/2 x plus 2. Alright, do numbers 3 and 4. And then I'll let you work. I'm not quite ready to hand you off yet. Do numbers 3 and 4. Let's make sure we know what's going on. So you guys got figured out in your B and number 3? We have y equals 2x plus 2. And when it doesn't ask for my M and my B, I like to just put it in the margin. It just helps me kind of keep things organized for myself. So you got number 4? y equals negative 3x plus 1. Not so bad, right? Good to go?